Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and today I want to pose the question: how many palettes is too many? 1, 10, 20, 50, 100? That is a good question. So, today I want to show you my collection, and then you can comment down below whether it's good, bad, or ridiculous. Basically, so. I don't generally use makeup, although I have sold it. I have worked for Avon. I have sold it on eBay and Facebook and many other places. But somehow I still seem to have accumulated a lot of palettes. Many, in fact. For cheeks, contouring, lips, eyeshadow, you name it, I probably own it. Now, I usually sell these. I have done swatches and other stuff before on some of these. So some of these have been swatched, some of them haven't. Some of them I haven't even got round to doing yet. I literally bought so many of them, and then I've been doing so much other content and trying to fit it all in that I haven't got round. So give me a sec and we're going to go right through them. Right, so we're going to make this hopefully as quick and as painless as possible. This isn't to gloat, this is to just show you what I've accumulated. And some of these palettes, like I said, have been used, some haven't. So the first palette I own is this, and this is from Primark. This is the Chocolate Contour and Eyeshadow palette. It was never used. I paid £6 for it, and it was never used or opened. It's brand spanking new. Some of the colours in here are Dusted and Cocoa. These were really nice. Another palette I own that I haven't used is the True Colour Eyeshadow Quad, and this is from Avon, and this is the Luminosity one. It just depends what you class as a palette. These were just light purples. I didn't really get the yellow and the cream. Never used it. I also own the PS Chocolate Cheek Palette. This was £4. Again, they are a bit dusty because they haven't been used, but it looks like this. And these came in vanilla cream, chocolate orange, strawberry milk, and milk chocolate. So I will try to make this video, well, hopefully not too short, but also not too long. So these two, I can't remember if I tried them out, but these again were from Primark, and this was the Berry Eyeshadow Palette. This again was £4. This one again hadn't got round to swatching it. If you'd like me to swatch any of these, comment down below and I will do another video on each of these palettes. Or if you'd be interested in buying these palettes off me, ones that haven't been used, you can give me what they're worth, as well as the postage. You can message me on here or on Twitter, or if you'd like to see me swatch these, you can comment down below which palettes you want to see me swatch. So this was the Berry palette. This was the Urban palette. Now this was one of my favourite palettes that I found. Look at that. That again was £4. It contains saffron, khaki, merlot, and marshmallow, which was the white. Again, not been used, brand new. Had it for a while. Naughty, naughty. Now, these palettes I got recently out of Follicure's subscription box. This was the Tropical Vacations palette. And I haven't even swatched this one yet. I hope to get round to swatching it. The palette came in like the world's most ridiculous box, but it looked like this. Piece of paper is there, but this is what it looked like. It came in retro copper, coffee, and it looked like this, and you got some glitters as well. Never been used. I got this a couple of months ago in a Follow Cure's subscription box. I never used it, not swatched it or anything. Like I said, if you like these palettes, you can buy them off me, or I can swatch them. Then I have the nude palette from Follow Cure. This is the Pink and Sweet Fig Milk. I'm looking to save money for a car, so any help would be grateful. If you'd like to swatch them for my channel, I will quite happily swatch them as well. And this looks like this. Again, never been used, which is a shame. It's a shame, I suppose, to have palettes that just sit there, but I only have 2 eyeballs, amazingly. But I've got so many subscription boxes over the years, and you just accumulate them. So let me show you some of these smaller ones, and then I will get onto these nice ones that I bought offline, and then I've got an entire box left. So this was the next one I bought. This was the Camouflage palette, and this was from Primark. Again, 5 shades to correct and seal. Never used it. I did like the purple and I did like the green, which is why I bought it. Not really a fan of the yellow, but I still bought it nonetheless. Then I bought the concealer palette. Again, haven't used it. It looks like this. The mirror, unfortunately, when I bought it, it didn't have the piece of paper in it, the piece of plastic, so it has marked the mirror, but once again, never used. Then I bought these off, I want to say eBay, and I'll show you them each. So I bought the Too Faced Peach Sweet, and this is the Smells Like Peaches palette. Again, I haven't got round to using them. I can show you the inside looks like this. So Jeff. And then inside look like this. Again, never used it. We've got Bellini, Bless Her Heart, Charmed, I'm sure, Delectable. And these are metal tins as well. I mean, how cool is that? So that's that one. And then I got this Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons one. Again, gorgeous palette design. Looks like this. And again, inside, oh so good. We have Malted, Blackcurrant, Mocha and Divinity. Again, love the colours, and the palette even smells of chocolate. It's unbelievable, but the palette itself smells of actual chocolate. It's like unbelievable. The aroma that they're giving off is just to die for. Then I have this semi-sweet chocolate bar. Again, this one actually looks like a chocolate bar. And then inside, the palette again looks delectable. We've got pudding, liqueur, nugget, and hot fudge, as well as many others. And I love this blue in the middle. It was the 2 blues in that palette that really got me. But the design, and then on the back of the box, it shows you everything that's in it. Then I got this one. This was the Too Faced chocolate bar, and this was the eyeshadow collection again in a different design. This was the very dusty one. This one's very, very dusty. Oh dear. And unfortunately, my palette has been destroyed. See, that's what happens when you have kids. Unfortunately, my palette has one that was damaged. I do remember buying this at the time. I bought this offline and it came like this, but I didn't get rid of it because I'm going to tidy it up and try and save what I could. But it looked like this, and it was a gorgeous palette. but it arrived damaged. They were all in the same package, and I think this was at the bottom, and it was just the sheer weight on top of this one that broke it. But I wanted to keep it so that I could dust it all off and try and save some of the palette, because they were quite expensive when I bought them. Too Faced can be cheap, but it can also be very expensive. And then we have everything that's in here as well. So the next palette I have is the Techniques Colour FX. This is the cream blush and bronze palette. Again, it looks like this, never been used. See, a lot of my palettes have never been used. I have the Perfect Brows palette from OG. This is from Outdoor Girl. Again, the brow kit came with everything you needed, and there's even a brush in the bottom. I love the colour. Not used. This came off Wish, and it was so cute. And you've got everything. You've got eyeshadows and lips and everything, and you had the whole package there. So you've got everything from eyeshadows, you've got lips, and then you've got some powders as well. And it also came with a brush and a mirror. I was going to use this on holiday last year and I forgot to take it with me, but I do love the case as well. Next we have this palette from Makeup Academy called 12th Night. Now it was the purple that drew me to the palette. Again, never been used. It does seem like a waste of a palette. This one I had swatched. This was the Technic lip kit. I did this in a swatch many moons ago, and really it should go to the dust heap in the sky, but that one I had used. Another one we swatched was this one. This was the Qui-Gon Colors. This was one from Japan that I got. This was the used one. Again, some are used, some are not. But that was kind of cool. I did love this palette. It came in a nice shape and everything. But you know, can you keep every palette you own? I suppose you could. These were quite cute as well. These were the little nude ones I got. I got one of these. This is the Ferraris Cosmetics Nude palette. And it looked like this. And they were just 4 little ones. And then I do have another one of them somewhere in here. Yeah, I have another one. And this again was a nude eyeshadow palette. And it was just a different take on the nude eyeshadows. One was in colour 1, one was in colour 3. And they both look relatively the same. Again, unused. I have a lot of unused stuff. This one, I don't remember if we tested it. This was another lip kit that I got, which we never got round to testing. These were the reds, which we didn't get round to testing, but I've had them for a while now. Again, it was the Technique lip kit. Again, unused. So you're going to find most of the palettes in here are unused. This one we did swatch. This was the Shadow and Shade. This was the Smoky Edit. And I did swatch these. And as you can see, I have used them quite a lot. So I did use that one. We also had the Amber collection, which I remember we did swatch slightly. It has slight swatching there. I did find that these, when you did a swatch of them, they weren't too bad. They didn't come up too badly. That one, again, is used. We did the Calm Before the Storm palette. These were really hard to get hold of. These were the Kylie Jenner palettes. I got this one, and I have her other palette somewhere. Yeah, I've got both palettes. I've got the Calm Before the Storm, and I have the Eye of the Storm. These were the Kylie Jenner ones. I got this one, which we swatched, which came out really well. I wasn't as impressed with this one. So I've swatched that one, and then we also did the Eye of the Storm as well, which again I believe we swatched. Yeah, I did love the design of this one. I thought it was so cool, and the colours in this one we did swatch, but we had a lot of breakage. I got these off Wish, so these are basically fake Kylie Jenners. I got them for around £4, which for a palette isn't bad. Okay, they were reproductions, fakes, copies, what do you want to say, but at the time, I felt proud of myself for being able to get one. So that was used. Then we did get these. And these came in 2 little packs, and these were the Manhattan only, and these were the baby ones, and this was the Express Yourself palette, which we did do a mini swatch. I'm not sure if we did. I'm not sure if we swatched these. Yeah, we did some of them, or I'm not sure if we did these, although they're slightly broken. They did get slightly broken coming because they came from Japan once again. I did order these from Japan, I believe. And then we did get the other 2 in the set, which I think I tested these 2, but maybe not the other 2. Unless they all kind of look similar. Yeah, they all kind of swatched really well. So you got that one, which was Square Dance. And then we had the Jeans, which was the bluey colours. Again, used, but still good. Okay, couple more. Next we have the Qui-Gon. Again, these was the nude palette. Again, these were from Wish. And they were only a couple of quid, but they came out really well. The swatching, unfortunately, man, is good. They just, I want to say, fell apart. Then we had another nudes palette. This was the Technique nudes palette again. I love my darker colours, so this was perfect. Just never got round to swatching it. Like I said, if you want to see any of these swatched, I have a whole pile here now, but I haven't had time to swatch or do anything with. I do plan to. I got this one, the Lemele. You'll have to excuse my incredibly bad thing, but this looked like this. Ooh, shiny. And it was the bright 9 shades. It was like this, and again came from Wish. I got a lot of makeup off Wish last year and the year before. A lot of makeup off Wish. Then I got this one, which was the La Roque. Again, came from Wish or Joom, 2 of the online cheapy sites. Again, not sure if we did swatch this one. Again, it wasn't the best palette in the world. They literally just, I want to say, fell apart. Weren't the best quality in the world. So we used a couple of more palettes. We had the Lip Kit Technique matte finish, which we did use. These were the lip ones, and I still don't like them. Then we have this cheek and eye palette, which was See You at Midnight. I got this in one of these subscription boxes last year. And this was the Sleek palette. And it came with a couple of brushes. And it looked like that. I can't remember which box we got it in. I want to say like Glossy box or something that we got it in. Trying to think, was it Glossy box or something we got it in? I honestly can't remember. But that one was good. We had the Revolution palette. This was the Revolution Redemption palette. This was Mermaids versus Unicorns. Again, I believe this came out of a subscription box. I have tested it, but only slightly. Did love the colours in it, and I did love the 2-ended brush as well. I thought that was really helpful. So that one was used. So I do have a lot of unused. Then we have the Potfill Nudes Eyeshadow Palette. So we've only got a couple more. So this one, I think we swatched as well, if I remember rightly. Yeah, slight swatching. Didn't find this palette very good. I'm more for the dark colours, and they just seem to break really easy. But once again, they were cheap, they were offline, they came from Wish or Joom, if I remember rightly. Then we've got 3 of the new palettes that I've got recently. You may have seen these on my channel. These is the My Sign. This came off Revolution's actual website. It was on sale at the time. And this is the My Sign Cancer. They were doing horoscope ones. And this was my horoscope for Cancer. Haven't got round to using it yet, but I loved the colours. I love the greens and the browns. I'm kind of a dark colour girl, and they did still have these up until a while ago, so you could get your own star sign. Then I have the Flawless Cheek and Chisel Contour Kit. This is from Barry M, and this was out of it was out of one of my recent glossy boxes, I want to say, and it looked like this. How cool is that? Never been used. Perfect condition there. Awesome. And then one of my last kits is probably my favourite one, and this is my Freedom FX Ghost Stories makeup, and this is a palette with light and dark shades. So this is what I had planned to use for Halloween this coming year. Ooh. You may have seen it in a recent video I did, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and it looks like this. And oh, isn't that just Halloween? We've got some lovely blacks and greys, and then we've got some lighter colours as well. I thought this perfect for Halloween, and the mirror is so huge, it's just gonna make your eyes pop to be able to do it. So this was the light and dark palette for contouring, so that was that. So these are all the palettes I own. So palettes that I could swatch are all these, and these ones. There's a lot that I haven't swatched. I haven't swatched any of these. None of these have been swatched. I haven't swatched any of the chocolate palettes. One of them is obviously broken, but I'm going to try and fix that one. So none of these have actually been swatched or used. So this whole box literally has not been used. And then the ones that we have actually swatched look like this. So yeah, I have a lot of makeup, should we say, that hasn't even been touched by, well, anyone. So all of this makeup, I can either try and sell it, or I can swatch it for my channel. So if you want to see this swatched, comment down below which of the palettes you want to see swatched. If you want to buy one of these palettes that haven't been used, you can comment down below, or you can comment on Twitter, the name of the palette and where you live. All you have to do is pay for the palette and obviously pay for the shipping, and I will send it out to you. Or if you want to see these swatched on my channel, I can swatch 1 a week or 2 a week so we can get through them. We can make it a weekly swatching video or something like that, because I think it's just a waste to have them just sitting there in my room. It's the same with everything I own. I own tons of face masks, tons of lipsticks, tons of bath products and makeup, and it's just too much. So going back to the start of the question, can you have too much makeup? I would say you can. Does it mean you shouldn't? No. It's just for someone like me that doesn't obviously wear it. I bought it originally to do swatching videos and that. They didn't pick up as well as I thought they would, so now I have a ton left over. So the two choices are to either sell it to you, sell it to eBay, sell it off, or swatch it on here if that's what you want to see. So I could do like one swatching video on a week. Who knows? We will work something out. So if you haven't already and you love this video, give me a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another video. And comment down below whether you can have too many eyeshadow palettes. Bye!